Hello. Welcome to the... No, not the...
What?
I can't do these intros right. I am Londe. I guess I'll say my real name.
Oh, hi, Londe.
Nobody calls me Londe.
We call you
Nobody
Londe
even
for
pronounces
fun.
it right. Hello, what's your name?
Oh, I'm not Londe. Surprise.
Wow.
I know, that's crazy. I'm Frankie. Hi.
Now, ready for our special guest? Our guest of honor. Who you may know. I know you can't speak yet. I'm just gonna make fun of you and zoom in on the screenshot. It's you may know him from flashback puzzle games. Marc, aka Shoklelex. Wow. Look at him typing in the chat. We won't respond to him until he can speak yet. Okay. Let's start with I just hit 60. We've done it. I released the Psychonauts video. Oh my gosh. It's been like a month since I've gotten a subscriber. I'm genuinely terrified of YouTube forgetting my channel.
Oh, okay.
And just going, haha, bye.
Well, YouTube won't forget if you don't forget. Hopefully. So
yeah.
Hey, you went up today, right? So this is a good sign. This is progress.
Right before this, we were looking up subreddits and for like promotion. Because I do that now. It feels wrong. It feels incorrect. But then you see the thousands of other people trying to get their name out there, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, you gotta make the attempt.
Yeah, I feel like my content is decent. Yes, that is the word I'm using.
Decent.
Yes.
You got some pretty good stuff. That one with Marc was pretty good.
Which one? Wait, no. Yeah, he was in the Titanfall bit. Well, offhandedly.
Well, in is a strong word.
He's like an Easter egg.
Yeah, it can be.
He just said I made it fun air.
It was kind of ironically funny, in like a twisted, sad way. But yes, very funny.
He couldn't get into the game, and Jose and I just... Wah. Oh yeah, you could see him playing Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't know if it was out of frustration or not.
Titanfall looks fun. Like I like how many options you have and how you're supposed to use them. Like I was looking at like the design of like the what do they call them? Do they call them maps in Titanfall? It's a shooter. Okay. It just looked interesting.
Shooter. It's like there are definitely areas where you can like scurry into if the other person has a Titan and you don't. So then you're less visible. You also have the invisibility thing. You have the grapple hook. You have the armed weapons like ticks and stuff like that.
I like the grapple.
Grapple hook is fun, but it has like an actual curve. Like in the Funky video about point shooters. That wasn't a segue. We're segueing to something else.
Wait, we are?
No.
Oh. Okay.
YouTube is very weird. Like I try and make stuff, and I always feel like my content is just because I put it out there, and it's like, okay, I'm getting some views, and then just no subs. Like, okay.
I wonder who's seeing it then, like, other than people who are already subscribed.
Yeah.
Like, what are the type of people that are, like, clicking, but, like, only for that one time?
Lurking. Does Jose do that? I feel like it's something like where he just clicks on, and then he immediately switches.
Really?
I don't know, that feels like a Jose thing.
I know some people just don't use accounts when they watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's so weird. I did that when I was younger because I was like, I don't want to sign up for an account because I'm not old enough yet. And my siblings were like, what are you doing? Everybody lies. And I was like,
everybody
lying
lies.
Is wrong. Until I caved.
Man. I did that with my Nintendo account. I missed out on so many good games, probably. And, like, I I think I was trying to get Bayonetta on my Switch, and it wouldn't let me look at the page for Bayonetta because it wasn't 18 yet. Even though I already had the second game and had already played it. I was like, okay, you're doing real great, Nintendo.
Nintendo's been doing great recently.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I have pretty strong morals. This will be used in a clip against me months later.
Yep.
But I've been pretty strong on not giving Nintendo money. Except for maybe online. I still have my free trial of online, because I want to make videos on Smash, eventually. The other thing that I do.
Smash Brother.
Smash Brother. I've been playing Rivals for, like, a few weeks, like, offhandedly, sometimes, on and off. And then I go to Smash, and I'm like, Actually, I was playing offline, I was playing against CPUs, and I go in training mode. I picked up Peach.
Yeah.
And then I went online, and I was like, wow, this is actually one of the worst things I have ever played. Like, I didn't think it was that bad until you're used to offline, and then you just go on, and there's an Ivysaur camping you at 6 mil.
Well, you see, it's optimal. Camping
it is.
Will always be optimal. Forever and always.
I'm getting better at learning how to deal with stuff like that. God. Fighting games are weird.
See, I only play Smash. And I only play against level 9s now. Because the panty. So it's very difficult.
Playing against level 9? That's like... Why?
It's fun.
They're so evil, as in dumb and stupid and dumb.
I play against Heavies and Ridley, and then I play Bayo, and I combo them, and that's pretty much it. It's just target practice.
Like in Breath of the Wild, where you just go around roaming, trying to find guardians to slaughter.
Yes, actually, which is one of the best things to do. Sometimes you just, like... Do you ever just go to, like, any places that you know are hot spots just for, like, fun?
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
In a while,
Me neither, because I want to finish the Trials of the Sword, and that's not something I'm capable of right now, mentally.
It takes a lot out of you, especially if you're doing multiple runs. Should I just have Marc's chat, like, on the side?
Do you want to include
the thumbnail? I feel like that's better, because he has to not say anything repulsive to me.
Aha!
To us.
Marc would never insult me.
Until he comes in.
No. No!
Damn, bro.
It's unnecessary.
I don't know if the people watching are going to be ready for maximum carnage, Marc.
Man, we're not even ready. We're barely getting by right now.
I'm not even ready for this channel. We were watching my videos, back to the whole YouTube channel thing.
Yeah.
And I'm actually kind of proud of some of these.
Yes.
And I'm also happy that... Wait, why are you yes-saying like that, huh?
Having pride in your accomplishments is a good thing to do. You should be happy.
Oh yeah, as long as I'm not low. So... I realized some of the things I was doing were actually kind of, like, interesting.
Like what?
And, the whole... What's it called? Speaking of...
Yeah!
Like, it's straight up an unconscious gag. I don't mean to do it. It just happens.
You have your YouTuber quirks.
No, not my funny YouTuber voice, man.
Hey.
Funny is a strong word.
Funny's weak. You could use
or how
more
I'm
powerful.
actually trying to actively improve on stuff. When are you guys making YouTube channels?
Never.
Hey, don't lie.
I have on my main Google account, I have uploaded a couple of videos that are just meme reposts from like 2018, and that's pretty much it. This year, Marc.
This year.
I can't wait to hear all about your content. when you have the ability to speak. It's gonna be great. I'm sure.
And your roommate isn't practicing for an audition. What content would you make, Mark?
Yeah, what kind of cool Gucci stuff?
I swear if he says Bed Wars, I'll be really happy.
Bed Wars compilations, clips.
Game / me.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all mixed bags. Mixed bag does have a really negative connotation. It sounds wrong to say.
It's something I say
Darn.
about, not myself. I hope.
We have a lot of trades that are specific to us, but we all have the same kinds of trade, like music, gaming, music, art, and video games. I feel like that those are kinds of things that we could pride ourselves on to create.
I am proud to be a gamer. I hope nobody's in the hallway.
I hope that fitting tennis into it sounds cool. Like finding a way to just all of your passions or things that you care about in a way that's still not concise.
You could do bass covers of those tennis grunt noises. That sounds like the kind of art I'd wanna see.
What?
I want math rock Bwez immediately.
What's his name again? There's this tennis player that's legendary only because of his voice. Because he grunts with a B. RWBY. The way he grunts is exceptionally weird. Like, why would you use a B noise to grunt? Like, I want to know what's going on in that man's head to do that.
That is weird, because you need to use your lips to do that, no?
Yeah.
Because when I think of, like, a grunt, it comes from the back of my throat.
Like,
yeah.
I have lots of, ha!
I don't know.
I don't screech as much as I used to.
Why not?
It's probably for the better.
No, we're missing out on so much high quality screeching.
Maybe if you get that Bed Wars 60 subscriber special.
Yeah, please, actually, please.
Maybe.
Bed War content belongs on your channel. It would just, it just should be there.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a video idea about a certain game that probably got mentioned in the past 30 minutes or seconds.
Bed War?
Maybe not Bed Wars, but I have, like, ideas. Having ideas is good.
Having ideas is good. It's also hard. I don't have a lot of ideas. That is not an idea that I have.
Well, it's like, I feel like ideas, if you're making a story, then ideas can come easier to you.
Maybe.
Like, I'm still thinking about how nobody knows the One Piece ending. Like, what could my man possibly have thought of?
How long has One Piece been going on for?
It feels like 1999.
Bro. It better end up being, like, really good.
Well, hasn't One Piece just been, like, consistently awesome for a while? Since it's... That's so weird to do. That's weird to think about.
Okay.
It won't be the friends we meet along with... One Piece isn't the friends we meet along. That's so fun. Imagine having that as the ending to One Piece. Okay.
Now I'm kind of sad we won't see that, just because of how ridiculous and stupid it would be.
Yeah. It's like, there's so many possibilities for what it could be. It's really interesting to think about how there are stories like that, and then there are stories like RWBY.
Hey.
Like, delving into the RWBY rabbit hole is actually... Yeah, RWBY's
That's
also
true.
still going. But from what I've seen, it just constantly gets worse. Like things that actively don't make sense with the characters, continuity errors, even the music getting like worse somehow.
Wait, really?
Like generic orchestral or something. The main villain for the next volume? I don't even... Is it Salem? I think it's Salem. Hi guys, music...
Isn't Salem already the villain? Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah! Frickin' Raven, that's her name. I was watching like a review about how Raven is such an irrational character, and then you hear like the commentary track on the Blu-ray, and these people clearly have no idea what they're talking about. I'm sorry. It's kind of sad to me how like you can be that lackluster with telling your story.
Star Wars.
In Star Wars has
not knowing what you're doing sounds like the sequel trilogy, pretty much. And it's just really scary thinking about like having a long project that's gonna go on for multiple seasons, volumes, multiple movies that you're putting out there, and you're putting lots of like effort and energy into, but not having like a strong enough sense of direction. I don't know what I'd be able to do. That sounds terrifying as a creator. Like, that's spooky.
With the sequel trilogy, they went the whole reuse things route. I feel like if they went more out there, I would have... Like, I haven't actually seen them. I've just seen the story beats and, like, witnessed other people get really angry. And I'm like, wow, they really did just kind of recycle things from what I saw. Except sometimes there's quote-unquote diversity and controversy happening. Reminds me of a CW show.
Like, just generally, or a specific one?
Generally, but I'm thinking of Riverdale, because I'm always thinking about
Riverdale. No. I've managed to put Riverdale in a certain part of the mind that is very difficult to reach, so thanks for going and extracting that for me. I'm very thankful.
Pulling it out, like the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Is Riverdale still ongoing? Do you know?
Let me check.
Cause I remember like it's just really weird. I'd be kind of impressed if they still had something going on, just because I feel like it's been a while. Like, what could they still be doing?
Fans will have to wait until 2021, while the CW renewed Riverdale for a fifth season. It's only been 5 years. In January 2019, the ensuing coronavirus pandemic
Yay!
is currently shut down.
Corona saved us from season 5 of Riverdale.
It's not like we were gonna watch it. We are still gonna watch RWBY though.
Okay.
I like learning.
Yeah, I enjoy having it, like, just to look at, just to gain something. I don't know what I get from Riverdale, other than uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I just feel weird.
Especially because I still want to make, like, a webcomic. I still don't know how I would do it, though. Because the original idea was, hey, let's make the server's still up. Let's make a JoJo fan project. And then I got into, like, Backrooms lore, and I was like, wait, what if I made a Backrooms story? And then I was like, no, it's stupid. But the thing is that I keep thinking about how I don't know what I'm doing, even if I do have an idea, and I just never put anything to fruition, and I never involve you guys. That server is sitting in infamy.
It sure is sitting. I have it all alone in a folder called Purgatory, because I feel like it's just, there's potential there. Something could happen, but I don't think it will.
My Purgatory folder is called No Man's Land. The JoJo Project server.
It has a nice icon.
Yeah, it's Germa.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from... I think I showed you that video. Yeah, well... Would you guys still want to make, like... Hey, let's make a JoJo project. Or should we do something different? And if we do a JoJo project, would we want to go small like that? Just have a little side story. Because I feel like it can be incredibly rewarding.
Well, I think if it were to ever be finished, that's one thing. But, like, I don't know how much I'm willing to commit to anything more than just a note on a piece of paper and then throw it away, and then write another note on another piece of paper and then keep that in a drawer for 5 years and never open the drawer. Do you understand what I'm trying to... Do you get that?
Yes. That's why we have... Wait, what's it called?
What's it called?
That's why we have it as a server, so then other people could push you on and contribute. Because I've thought about doing it by myself, and I was like, no. Like, who else is going to keep you in check or make music or anything? I like grabbing things from places that don't work and then trying to repurpose them.
Oh. That sounds interesting.
Like how Homestuck has the whole S-Page thing. Like, S-Pages work, but then they don't work later because they barely ever happen. It's mostly just big text dumps about character trauma.
S-Pages do text dumps?
No, S-Pages usually have no words at all.
Okay.
But after, it's like S-Pages get more spread out, and then you just have big text dumps about nothing that really matters, or they're trying to tie things over that were underdeveloped earlier or something, and it just got really boring to read. As somebody with ADHD, it took me the first 5 acts of Homestuck took me like a few months, and then everything else took another like 2 years.
What comes after those first 5 acts?
Spoilers for Homestuck guys, I'm sorry, but spoilers for Homestuck. So the reader has to. It's from the perspective of kids in another universe, like alternate versions of the main characters. And they have to do a lot of things over again, but in a different way, and then all these different timeline things happening, and then other perspectives, and lots of it is just waiting while the other kids do things sometimes, and it's very convoluted. The story gets too convoluted.
How much content is there?
Define content.
Well, like, relative to the first 5 acts, just how much stuff do you have to get through?
There's a lot of stuff to get through, but
is it less?
It feels like it feels like fat.
Oh. Chunky.
Yes. Oh, that was an accident. Ignore that.
I will not be ignoring that. That's a very funny plus sign.
Oh. Frick. I can't. Oh, that thing. I really like that. It's not playing.
Oh, wait!
It says new photo by Shoklelex.
Why is... What?
To explain it, it's like a scene from Spider-Verse, but it plays out like a comic book panel and it animates. I feel like if we were to do S-Pages, I really want to find a way to have it so that words could be displayed or information can be communicated like that, so then there could be more content. Because if we were doing a JoJo fight where there's quite a bit of talking, we trim it down so that there's enough to the point where you can still understand what's happening in the fight, but also it's way quicker. That's something that I would want to do.
I've never read JoJo, you know, so I don't, like, how much space do words take up in fights normally? Like, how much talking is there?
There can be a lot of words.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a lot of repeating. Instead of it being... So JoJo fights are a battle of both wit and integrity? Is it integrity? What would you say, Marc? Because there's lots of talk of ideals. It's like every anime final boss, but in each fight.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I feel like in part 5 it kind of gets in the way because these characters don't really get characterized all that well, in my opinion. So then when you get to the fights, you don't really care all that much, but the fights themselves have lots of content. Or maybe I'm just talking out of my bunghole. Part 7, I really like how they did it, though.
Dark determination.
Yeah, Civil War.
Huh?
Johnny's kind of an asshole. And by kind of, I mean he is in the beginning. He's probably one of the only JoJo to have a character arc. Except, like, maybe Jotaro, I guess. You wish. What's a flat arc?
Is the idea just that nothing really happens to fundamentally change the character?
Don't worry, I'll also have this, like, music playing.
The lie.
The lie.
I got elevator music in my head right now. It's so very fitting.
Oh, I should watch more Totally Not Mark. Okay, this Mark, our Mark here, his name is spelled the superior way with a C.
This is true.
Just to clarify.
Typos will not be tolerated.
Sasuke.
What does Goku believe in? Honest question.
Goku believes in having a good fight. Like, you know that part in TFS where he's like, I'm gonna give him a sensu bean. Like, to sell? He does the same exact thing for the same reason in the actual anime. And it's stupid. He's like, I want to have him... It's only fair if you have him at full strength, right, guys?
Damn, he is stupid.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they made him more stupid. But that's still disappointing. Wait, really?
Must have made him smarter.
I mean, there's only so much you can do when he's powering up Cell, but okay.
Yeah. Flat character arcs can be interesting.
Okay. This is...
Marty McFly.
Marty McFly. What's his character like?
So, Marty, he's this kid and, he's actually, what's it called? 18 or something. He's a senior.
Ew.
And pretty much the story starts with him, he's still trying to make it in there in, like, the music business by performing, like, with his guitar and everything.
Ew.
And he's very confident, but he also is kind of insecure. It's like a layered security. And so throughout the movies, you see him fall for the same tricks over and over again. But the whole thing is just about this adventure going back to the future and saving, like, the different parts of his life. And so he influences the people around him in an interesting way. I like that. And he doesn't really change. And it's kind of interesting to see what he falls for, thinking, like, hey, what's he gonna do this time? I feel like him and, I guess Spike Spiegel are also similar in that regard of not changing all that much and being insecure. I haven't finished Cowboy Bebop, so don't quote me on that.
I haven't touched Cowboy Bebop. Is it good?
It's really good. There is a scene that made me not want to watch it for a very long time, but whatever.
Anime be anime sort of stuff?
Anime be anime. It's not in the anime way.
Oh. I'm confused.
Whatever. Let's move on. I feel like I have to watch more things because
Same.
I've only been watching YouTube content. I haven't been watching anime. I haven't been watching TV shows. Last thing I watched was like Queen's Gambit.
You watched Queen's Gambit?
I did.
I watched a video about it on YouTube.com, and that's it.
YouTube.com?
Yes, sir.
Shoot, I have to be back. Hello.
What's that?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, okay, this is my show now. Hey, what's up, guys? Epic gaming time. Yeah. Get owned. How's it feel to be in the presence of a god? Yeah. Feels great, right?
Do you understand it? Thank me. Oh. I have to heat up food for my mom. I'm back. I hope the mic doesn't pick up the microwave. Do you understand? Whoa, I keep forgetting that Miles has my hair. And that I kind of look like him a little bit. It's kind of weird.
How come you aren't Spider-Man then, huh?
It's because we don't have Spider-Man in this universe.
That's exactly what Spider-Man would say. Oh my god.
What were we talking? Oh yeah, I want to watch more British stuff.
British?
I was watching the Great British Baking Show, and the comedy that the hosts have, like the hosts are genuinely endearing and cool, and their humor is pretty cheeky, and I feel like lots of European or like British humor is like that.
See,
I hope I'm not generalizing.
when I think of British humor, I think of like really cold sarcasm. So I'm
that too.
Not that I have a problem with that. It's just like hearing the word cheeky. It's like,
yes.
Oh, okay, that sounds kind
like
of
Wheatley in Portal 2.
Oh,
he is hilarious and a great character.
I haven't played Portal 2, but he sounded fun.
It's weird talking about that era of games, because then I start thinking about like old Minecraft content and like Psychonauts and stuff like that.
And then I start thinking about your Minecraft content. Where is it?
Hey, okay, it's coming. It's coming. It's gonna happen.
Yay.
We're gonna have to get the crew, the Bed Wars crew, you know.
Yeah.
The day I get on Dream Message. I can't say that with a straight face.
Why not?
Because I have believing in myself issues.
Oh. Understandable.
Like, being consistent and everything. Like, I know I have to in order to be successful on this platform, but it's like, hey.
Let's take a look-see at your channel, why don't we?
There's humility, and then there's just straight up. I mix humility with being bruh. It's weird because we actually have friends that aren't like that. Like, that are both creative and not creative and don't have anxieties about stuff like that. Which is very cool to have around people. Brandon and Alex, they're God.
They are God. I agree.
They are God.
It's really encouraging to be around God, you know?
Yeah.
Just to kind of try to steal some of that energy. I don't think I've really gotten there yet because I was literally shaking like 3 seconds ago and all I'm doing is talking. Like, bro. But hey, this is how it is.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking doing this, right?
I mean, kind of. I also just generally, like, have a very empty brain sometimes. Like, I just am not thinking about things unless I specifically want to think about them. So now that I'm just talking out of my mouth, like, I have to make things up as I go, and I'm very confused, but it's fun.
I've kind of had to do that my whole life. Well, not had to, but it just happens.
It's just how it is.
how my brain works. I feel like that's good for entertaining, though. Like when not to say I'm such a good creator, but when I saw A Tale of Two Germas and he's just talking to the chat like an insane person, I was like, oh my god, I've done this. Very surreal situation. I feel like in this podcast we're being more serious, though.
I mean,
I don't know.
kind of. I don't. You haven't screeched yet. I haven't screeched yet.
It's a ticking time bomb.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Mark's gonna just come in screaming.
Please, can we get a re? You know how long it's been since I've heard a re? It's been months, probably. See, I don't even know. Damn.
He doesn't know if he can.
I think I've lost my ability to re. Like, that part of my voice just went away.
No.
And I don't want to try to get it back. Yeah, puberty sucks. I want to sound like I'm 5 again. Bring me back. It's not that much of a difference, but it's better.
I feel like I sound like I'm 12 still.
Really?
When Valerie came in here and I was already like in my deep voice, and then she did a voice deeper than mine.
Bro.
I felt something.
You felt, super impressed. Yeah. Yeah, like, oh, that was really cool. Keep doing that. Yeah. Right? Yes.
My cool voice, my cool radio man voice.
I remember that one time, I think it was a couple summers ago, when you were like sick or something, and your voice dropped like, it was noticeably deeper on that day, and it was really scary because you were like hardly the same person.
Yeah, that happened. I think it's part of the reason why I still get mistaken for a girl, which I still don't know how that happens.
See, you just have to be. See, if you're not the most manly man, it'll never change. You have to get absolutely ripped, have a gigantic beard, and then you'll never be mistaken again. Yeah, you really do just sound like a teen.
I think by the time I'm 30, people will still think I'm like 18.
Which is good, you know?
Yes.
That's power that you have.
I feel like I emit girl energy sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what girl
Yeah, what does that
energy
mean?
is.
Yeah, if you're not
buff, get out.
Skinny twig boys, bye-bye.
If you don't look like him, leave. Show's Beach Boy Shulk.
Beach Boy Shulk. Beach Boy Shulk just looks interesting.
It's so terrible. His head. It's like a big old coconut on his tiny body.
I'm trying to remember. It feels, if I remember correctly, like it was just awkward proportions.
Oh god, you have to get the Smash Ultimate one, man. That one's even worse. I'll be right back again. I gotta reheat the soup.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? No! Don't tell me he can hit higher than me.
How high can you go?
I can go, ah! That's as far as I've experimented, but I haven't practiced in a while.
Falsetto.
Oh, so like a ah.
Oh my god.
Yes. Being able to do high voices like that is pretty fun. Let's put a pin in that. Oh god, I hit my knee.
Be careful. Mark, can you compliment your roommate for me? Even though I can't hear him.
Let's unpin the pin.
Okay, the pin has been dealt with.
Yeah, vocal stuff is mainly just, hey, I have to, the more you practice it, the more your voice gets developed.
That makes sense.
And you have to drink lots of water. Water's
cool.
Like, I don't know if I could do more bassier stuff. I feel like my voice isn't capable if I practice.
How low can you go? Do you know what note that is?
That was a B flat, and then I went, so that was an A.
Okay.
Music is weird.
It is weird.
Making music is weird.
Making music is really fun. Weirdness stands though.
I remember auditioning for my college's. I'm taking a leave this semester, by the way, but I remember taking the audition for the college I'm in. I play the flute, by the way. I have since I was like in 3rd grade, and I'm kind of good. And so I was in the practice room, this tiny practice room, and I just hear the vocalist in the room next to me just like belting, and their voice is just going off. Like, practicing music has got to be so straining if you're being a vocalist. I don't know where I was going with that.
You know,
I find vocals.
I haven't like sang since middle school. I don't know if I miss it. Like the chorus environment, like everyone was just there just to chill and mess around, which I guess I can appreciate. It was a little bit more laid back than say like marching band, which had a lot of the same energy, but you know, it was marching band, so it was a little bit. I struggle to call marching band discipline because we really struggled with, you know, staying in line and stuff, but more so than chorus, definitely. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Matt's is a time.
Matt seemed.
But yeah. Whoa, we all have like curly hair.
That's true.
But your hair is like more well, less. It's big.
Yeah.
Your hair always baffled me, like the in between. Yeah.
Baffled. Oh.
Yeah, I don't get how that works.
I'm not gonna claim that I understand either.
I have to learn more about my hair. I want to make it magnificent.
See, I would love to be in the same boat, but I also, like, struggle to care, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like, wow, this looks kind of ugly. And then I'll, like, just leave anyway, because, like, I don't care.
We have no things in my home that are just like, hey, let's... wow, I have all of these actual hair products that are for each and every situation. My mom buys like random spray bottles of things, and then I have to read the chemicals on.
Oh, really?
The bottle, and it's actually like, oh, this is bad for your hair and scalp. That's why your hair felt like it was burning, and you had to wash it immediately.
That's terrifying.
And then my mom was like, why is your hair so why your hair is dry, but my hair is like really silky. Her hair is just thin. And she's old.
I'll never wait. Shoot. Imagine being old.
Imagine.
I got leave-in conditioner for the first time this month. And like the first time that I actually used it, and my hair was just so soft and it made me so happy.
Such a magnificent invention.
I've been missing out for so long. Yeah, it's I don't know. I used a what's it, like a wide tooth comb for the first time starting last year as well. When before I was using these like ugly brushes that are not right for my type of hair. So it's like a very slow and gradual improvement in how everything works. I got another brush recently that's like wider. Yeah, no. Everyone in my house has like we're all
even
different.
I has like straight hair.
Yeah. Man goes crazy on his hair. I could never.
My sister She's done so many things with her hair, and she knows way more about me. So she's just like had jaw tier hair for the past few years because she actually figured it out. Because my mom doesn't know what she's doing.
That's
apparently. Yeah.
What?
You go.
No, I already said
Frick.
that's cool or something.
My brother is telling a story about how he's like, yeah, people just come up to me and go like, hey, how? That's some excellent hair, man.
Kind of.
Like how do you do it?
How is his hair right now?
His hair, he has like these short green dreads
Ooh,
at the top of his head. Yeah.
Billie Eilish. That's cool.
She tried to tell you to shampoo every day with our hair.
Bro, not even I
Bruh.
shampoo every day. That just sounds scary.
The curlier your hair, it's like the less you're supposed to wash it.
Have you guys ever had a shower cap?
No. Because like our hair is just like, it doesn't go down like that. So shower caps seem kind of useless.
I've never had one. I don't know how useful it would be. Cause why do you stop your hair from getting wet? Like if you have stuff in it, right? Because that's what I'd hear from
What do you mean
when people were like in school, if they had put like hairspray or something, like, oh no, my hair's gonna get wet. But that's like I don't know why I wouldn't want it to be wet when I'm taking a shower. I also haven't done the research, but
I don't know if this is for everyone.
bro,
He's
you trying to send me a recording
Yeah.
of your roommate singing?
so loud and full hard. I should practice voice acting and stuff with my
Yeah,
voice.
yeah.
Do you guys ever try and like? I used to go on websites and like look at video game scripts for like Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter, and try and go through with the voices.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like? When's the last time that you did something like that? Years.
Like before high school.
I'd love to see
It's very weird.
character-based sketches on the YouTube channel.
I kind of want to do some, but animating, Blender is weird. Blender is so weird because I don't want to pay money to animate. What? Unless Marc has that hookup. Animating is a very weird process, but even Blender, because it's not even a mainly 2D based program, there's so many different quirks that make me irritated with it. I feel like if they tweak the system a bit more with how Grease Pencil works, I would be perfectly fine with using it. But there are things where it wasn't even explained to me that the way colors work are just messed up.
Wait, what's wrong with it?
You have to. So if you want to try and like use the bucket tool to fill stuff in, it'll just thicken the line.
Huh?
And I'm like, wait, what's happening? And it took me days to figure out that. So pretty much, you have to set that individual stroke, because when you have a color, it's also part of the stroke, and you have to make them different settings. You have to set it from stroke to fill.
Oh.
So then you could actually fill in the whole thing with the color.
Wait, then what's the point of having a bucket?
I don't know.
That's what the bucket's for, I thought.
I might try using free programs, but Blender also has the added on advantage of having 3D stuff, but I don't know. Like, what choices, Mr. Matt? I hate when we put Marc on the spot and he just can't. We'll have him on next time, you know. I guess I can aim to use Adobe Animate, but I don't want to buy anything from Adobe because I'm poor.
Adobe stuff is
And
all like
they wanna
subscriptions,
rob
right?
you. Yeah, Even Toon Boom, you can like buy it full, even if it is really expensive. You can buy it one time payment, or you can do the monthly stuff. And they have like a storyboard program and everything. Like they animated the Hades thing, the Hades trailer with that. And I get really upset because it's like I don't animate my videos as much as I would probably want to. Like, I feel like in analysis videos, I would animate a lot more, but I'm not doing a lot of those right now. I'm just doing reviews and frickin' Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2 video is...
my best video.
It is very good. It's probably the best of the more gameplay-based ones.
Yeah.
It has so much energy, and it's so well put together, so... like, it's well worth watching a lot. Which is why we should have the Londe versus series become an entire sub-series.
I feel like there are a lot of things I could have as a channel gimmick, quote unquote gimmick.
Like,
lots of different gimmicks.
Do you feel like you could add more gimmicks than what you're working with currently?
Yes.
Like what?
Minecraft is funny content.
Haha!
I
Good work.
we play Minecraft a lot. And you don't play 1.8, but Marc, uhhh. Uhhh is Jose, by the way. I never clarified that, I think. I'm like Jesus, we're playing 1.8 and stuff. Calm and chud. It's a pretty fun game. Like, that's why I get so frustrated with Nintendo. God, they trying to play Peach.
I can't imagine that Peach is very fun on Wi-Fi.
Trying to move like molasses. The inputs come out seconds later. It's like, what? And they're trying to charge full price for Captain Toad, a freaking 2-hour game.
Wait, really? It was full price
Yes.
on its original release?
I have to double check. But oh my gosh,
That's really fun.
it's so stupid. Why? How do you become that inept as a company? Like, I got the capture card so I can like review Nintendo. Like, I really want to do stuff like review Monster Hunter and play Smash and everything, but I don't want to feel like I'm supporting Nintendo. I'm so conflicted. I'm as conflicted as a YouTuber trying to talk to a minor.
Oh boy, I don't sense much conflict there. You should choose a different analogy. Oh boy. It really was for a while, like every week somebody new coming out.
Yeah.
Yikes. But, shoot, what was the original
Who was the original?
Oh. I have no idea. I'm completely confused right now. You were talking about Minecraft, right? Wait, and then
Yes.
Nintendo. Okay, Nintendo. They are stupid, aren't they?
Yeah.
I feel like they've always been
Like-
stupid, though. Like, I feel like people should have been more angry before. And people were.
Which is why I'm angry at myself. And even now, it feels like people are forgetting. Like, I know some YouTubers have to make money and everything, but I feel like they just got their one slap on the wrist by everybody. And then everybody else moved on.
They had their one bad week on Twitter.
Yeah.
And now the conversation is... What are people talking about now? Probably nothing important.
People were talking about how Wolf is in Melee.
Oh, that's right. He looks pretty cool.
Or how Mario 3D World.
Shoot, what about it?
Super Saiyan Mario.
Oh, yeah. New stuff. I don't know.
Like, I can't... I feel like a disappointed parent.
Really?
Just like... Or like that one kid in class that just keeps getting commended, even though you know everybody knows. And you're just like, bruh, does nobody see what this kid's doing?
I see what that kid's doing, which is why I'm going to also commend him.
Nobody's doing anything about it. But I can see why people are conflicted, but everybody was just so vocal together before, which is why I think grouping up in numbers like that is a good thing. But I'm also the guy with 60 subscribers.
That's 60 more than me. So
make YouTube videos, both of you. How long have you been talking?
I don't know.
I feel like it's been a while.
I feel like I've been saying a lot and nothing at all, which is fun. I live by that.
I'm sorry, Mark. I feel like we should end this now. I don't know. Persona's gonna
57 minutes and 39 seconds.
That's enough time, bro.
That's enough time.
Yeah, I feel like we should end this. Yeah, he's been practicing for that long? How? How is he fine? Oh, the audition.
I'm sure he'll do great.
Yes.
Well, he will have done great by the end.
Okay, guys, we'll have a Minecraft Bedwar 6. I can't say that in the full thing.
Unironically,
I would have.
eventually, please.
Yeah, I feel like I would be able to get everyone together because we play like almost every other night.
You guys do play a lot. It's very interesting.
Minecraft is more fun than Smash lately.
Man, I haven't played Smash all week.
Darn.
And I don't miss it.
Well, this is the Londe and Frankie plus Marc talk podcast. Do you have anything you would like to promote, guys?
Yeah, I would like to promote washing your hands to help do your part to stop this pandemic. Yeah.
Woohoo.